Hello, St. Simon and Jude parents and students. Please take a moment to view this video regarding our technology acceptable use policy. Both Father Matt and I are supporters of the use of technology in our school. Our school philosophy challenges us to work in partnership with each other, parents, teachers, and students to uphold technology standards while teaching digital citizenship.
The individual use of iPads will empower our students to become responsible, lifelong learners in a global society by personalizing your child's learning and fostering critical thinking in a technology-rich, blended learning environment within the framework of self-discipline. We believe it is important to teach children to navigate safely with this valuable tool, the iPad.
Each family is required to view this video, and each family is required to read and acknowledge the information provided in the technology acceptable use policy that is located in the Parent-Student Handbook, which can be found in FAQs. After you have reviewed the iPad video and the Parent-Student Handbook, parents and students must acknowledge the expectations by signing the current Parent-Student Agreement page.
Parents assume responsibility for the supervision of internet use outside of school. The use of Wi-Fi at home is encouraged on the school iPad, but is not required. The student's iPad continues to be monitored by St. Simon and Jude even while at home. Parents should still monitor internet use at home and discuss family rules and expectation for using internet-based tools. All parents are encouraged to sign up to receive security and internet usage details for their child. Parents can sign up for iPad usage report by contacting their child's teacher or the school office.
iPads are the property of SSJ and are to be used by the assigned student only. Siblings, friends, and classmates are not allowed to use this device.
Students are responsible for appropriate behavior using the school's iPad, including appropriate communication and safety.
For the safety of the iPad and the student, iPads are not to be left alone or unsecured. An entire section in the Parent-Student Handbook is dedicated to keeping the student and the iPad safe.
Student safety is a high priority, while parents, teachers, and administrators do their best to help students safely navigate the online world. Students should report any suspicious or harmful activities they may encounter to their teacher. Each grade will teach online safety in an age-appropriate manner. Several pages in the handbook are dedicated to this subject as well.
The iPad is to come to school each day fully charged. Teachers will provide suggestions for home charging and organization.
Student iPads are equipped with various apps. Students may not add or delete apps. Everything on the iPad is for school-related purposes only. This includes, but is not limited to, email, internet, media, and games. Students may use the iPad only as directed by the teacher in the room. Students are expected to be on task when using the iPad in each class.
Email is only used for school-related purposes, such as student-to-student communication or student-to-teacher communication. Students should not use their email in any other way unless directed to do so by the teacher. Students are expected to check their emails on a daily basis. Students cannot access personal or family emails on the iPad.
Safe internet searches. If a student is unsure whether or not a website is appropriate for school use, ask the teacher. The use of circumvention to get around school network security is prohibited. Students are also unable to clear their internet searches.
The iPad camera is only used for educational purposes and requires teacher approval prior to use. Storage of personal photos that are downloaded is not allowed.
There are three main areas where students and parents can check for daily work: FAQs, emails from teachers, and Google Classroom.
If students experience any sort of issue viewing or submitting work, they should alert their teacher immediately so the problem can be resolved.
Thank you for viewing this video. In order to receive your school iPad, please make sure you do the following. Be sure to read and review the current St. Simon and Jude Parent-Student Handbook and sign the Acceptable Use Agreement. Return this signed acceptable use page for each child in your family to the student's homeroom teacher.
Again, thank you for viewing this video. May God bless you and your families.